So the key to getting things done in just 2 hours a day is prioritization. Now, I want you to recognize this jar represents your workday 8 hours. The potatoes are the important things, your project work, your learning, and your passion. The dals are other important things, your meetings, helping others, and building a network. The semolinas are everything else, small stuffs. Now, if you put the semolinas in the jar first, you won't have room for dals and potatoes. Take care of potatoes first, the really important things. Set your priorities. We have the ability to accomplish anything, truly anything. I vividly recall the moment my manager told me, you need to prioritize. I have gotten stuck on a trivial task, worked late night, felt like I was putting an immense effort, but in the end, I have not completed my actual task or delivered the value. Prompted by my manager's feedback, I initially believed that prioritization would be an easy task, something I could have handled effortlessly. However, I soon found myself confronting with perplexing questions. What exactly should I do? How does one truly prioritize tasks? Should I assign numbers to each task? I found myself diving into work without a clear plan, reacting to issues as they arose. It seems that everything demands immediate attention and completion. The question remains unasked, and I believed that there was no solution. Yet, the solution I found focused primarily on personal development and creating endless to-do lists. Implementing them offers some relief as I no longer carried everything in my head. However, the sheer magnitude of the to-do list overwhelmed me. It was not until I attended my first managerial training in my organization that I discovered that game-changing Eisenhower Matrix for identifying priority. The Eisenhower Matrix is a productivity tool that helps us decide what to do fast and what can wait. It has 4 quadrants, and we can put our task in each quadrant. The first quadrant is for things that are both important and urgent. These are tasks that we need to do right away because they are really important and cannot wait. For example, critical bug fixes, addressing system failure, or meeting important project deadline. The second quadrant is for things that are important but not urgent. These are tasks that are still very important but they don't need to be done right away. These tasks have long-term significance and contribute to your goal of the success of your project. We can plan to do them later when we have more time. For example, planning and strategizing, improving your code quality, learning new technologies. The third quadrant is for things that are urgent but not important. These are tasks that are urgent but may not be directly related to your core responsibility or expertise. Sometimes we might think they are important, but they are not really. Instead of spending your valuable time on these tasks, consider delegating them to others who are better suited to handle them. For example, routine administrative tasks, certain meetings, non-essential documentation might feel urgent, but it's not really important. The fourth quadrant is for things that are neither important nor urgent. These are tasks or things that we can either delegate to someone else or maybe even not to do at all. These tasks do not significantly contribute to your goal or the success of your project. They are not important and they can wait. Example may include exclusive email checking, unnecessary meetings, or low priority distractions. By using the Eisenhower Matrix, we can decide what needs our attention right away and what can wait. It helps us focus on the most important task first and manage our time better. In the end, this is just a tool. This tool works well when you are execute them correctly. There are some rules which you need to know, more on that later. The ultimate idea is getting more value in less amount of effort. Keeping the 80-20 rule in mind, the important and urgent quadrant always shows you that 20% of the work you need to do now to get 80% of the result. Prioritization alone cannot enable you achieve a 2-hour workday. You also need additional support such as focus and a mindset change. Prioritization determines what tasks to work on, but focus is the key to completing them efficiently. As you may have observed, without prioritization, our typical workday can become chaotic. Prioritization and focus are complementary. You must create a focused environment that eliminates distraction. Why we need mindset change? More on that later. One of the common struggle we face is being easily distracted, particularly when our teammate requests help or information. Let's explore how prioritization, focus, and a mindset change can work together to tackle the situation. How to handle others' urgent requests. In the workplace, we often face a barrage of urgent requests from the teammate, managers, and the business stakeholders. However, not all the urgent matters are truly urgent. Many can wait hours, days, or even weeks. It is crucial to prevent ourselves from getting carried away by others' urgent demand. And there are 3 powerful strategies to achieve this. Know your priorities. Without a clear understanding of your daily priorities, it becomes challenging to confidently say no to others' urgent requests. By prioritizing your own work before attending to others, you can gain control over time and can make informed decisions. Reacting to every situation without assessing its true importance hinder your productivity. Therefore, always determine your priorities first. Embark a mindset shift. A change in mindset is essential to say no without compromising your mental well-being. Recognize that your mental health is a valuable asset, akin to a jar filled with precious marbles, symbolizing your energy, time, and emotional capabilities. Each time you say yes to an urgent request, you give away a marble from your jar, depleting your resources. To protect your mental well-being, understand that declining request is not selfish. It is necessary act of self-care. Combat distraction. Distraction often fuel our tendency to succumb to urgent requests. To maintain focus, implement strategies to minimize distractions. This could involve blocking of specific time for your focused work, turning off non-essential notifications, or creating a conducive work environment. By reducing distraction, you strengthen your ability to prioritize effectively and resist the urge to prioritize others' requests over your own responsibility. Drawing from my personal experience with the Eisenhower Matrix, I have a few powerful tips to share with you. Separate your to-do list. Keep your to-do list separate from Eisenhower Matrix. This ensures clarity and prevents confusion between tasks that need to be categorized and those that are already prioritized within the matrix. Create a visual layout. Begin by taking an A4 paper and folding it into 4 sections resembling the structure of the matrix. This visual layout helps you easily distinguish between the quadrants, making it visually appealing and facilitating quick decision making. Limit tasks in the do first quadrant. In the do first quadrant, which is also known as important and urgent quadrant, restrict the number of tasks to 4. This ensures that you prioritize the most critical and urgent tasks effectively. By focusing on a smaller number of tasks, you can give them a necessary attention and increase your chances of completing them promptly. Allocate 25 minutes task. For the task within the do fast or do now quadrant, aim to break them down into smaller, manageable that can be completed within 25 minutes or less time. This time frame aligns with the Pomodoro technique, allowing for the focused work interval followed by a short break. Additionally, intersperse a few small tasks alongside with the 25-minute task to maintain momentum and make progress on the multiple fronts. By mastering the prioritization, you can accomplish the equivalent of 8 hours of work in just 2 hours. However, coding often presents challenges, and getting stuck on a problem for hours or even days can significantly impair your productivity, hindering your ability to meet the goal. How can you find solutions more effectively without wasting any valuable time? such obstacles can easily be disrupt your plan for completing your work within 2 hours of time frame. To gain insight on overcoming these challenges and optimize your productivity, I recommend watching this informative video. I hope you like this video. See you in the next video.